Hello, my name is Tom. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about news, reviews and rides going on in the PV community. On this episode, we're taking our part 2 to see if we can travel across the country on an electric skateboard. So let's check it out. So let's get ourselves started back on this story. So if you've missed part 1, click here and this will take you to part 1 of this absolutely amazing journey. So we're going to continue our story from Penrith and we've got about 177 kilometers left on the ride. We've already done about 60 miles because we had that 20-mile detour, which if you missed, click here and we'll take you back to that story. But so far we're doing really well. We've got a nice little pace. Unfortunately, we've got to do an extra 20 miles on day 2. But I want to say everyone who's donated so much already for the course, and thank you so much. We're about £1,400 so far. We need about 600 more to get to our target of 2,000. So if you are interested in donating towards Andy's Man Club, which is a mental health awareness group, click down here and it'll have the link to the fundraiser to support men's mental health. But anyway, let's get ourselves back onto the story. Good morning. Right, so I am feeling rough as arse. This morning, that was the coldest, most uncomfortable sleep I've ever had in a building in my life. And so, as you see, I had to use a sleeping bag to keep warm. And we've got no breakfast this morning because it didn't incorporate breakfast. So making classic porridge coffee. So I've got some instant porridge, which I'm glad I brought now. So I'll make myself something like that and see if I make myself a cup of coffee. And then I'm gonna get packed up and I'm gonna leave in about an hour or so, really early. So when I arrive, get charged board up to max. And the next stop, have breakfast again, like a second breakfast.
What about breakfast?
We've already had it.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
And proper breakfast, yeah. And then off I'll go again with full charge. So let's get ourselves ready for the day. Right, I'm so unbelievably done with this hotel. So the only source of warmth that I had, which was the shower, was fine. It sucked, but it worked. And then I found this in the drawer and it doesn't work. I'm so done with this hotel. I need to get back on the road. Let's go. Right, so, move this out of the way. I am so happy out of that terrible hotel. So I'm out of breath. I had to carry my board up about 3 or 4 flights of stairs with the pack as well, so I'm slightly out of breath. But absolutely dead. I stopped in this wicked tunnel. Just before I get myself back on trail. It is knackering doing this, it really is. But at least I'm on the trail again. This is the most important bit. So we'll get ourselves back on the road. Okay, right, so we've made it to Penrith. Now, I didn't film the night bit just because I needed to focus and I didn't want to ride and then possibly have any injuries. So, first thing I want to do is I found a plug. So we're on charge. This is important because I forgot to do this the other day. I'm going to look at how much charge it cost us to do the 20 miles. I've done it in an hour and a half, so that's really good. And I'm on 50%, so I did 50% because it was very hilly up and down. So, well, it's 57, 60. So if I get up to 80, and then what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to put on charge for until an hour and a half, so an hour, and then I'm going to go to Costa. So there's Costa here. I can find out where it is, and then I will be able to warm up, have breakfast, and then go out for the ride, the next stage. So it'll be 20 miles the next bit. So if we could do it another hour and a half, that'd be great. I was going to take it to Combs, no pressure. But what's different now from Whitehaven is the roads are clearing up, it's wider. It was dead this morning because there was no one about, but what's good about that is I can unload the XLR without worrying about potholes and stuff like that, because it seems to be much better. Right, so I'm going to put this on charge for an hour and a half. Right, it's so good to be out of the city again, back into the countryside. Oh God, this bag is so heavy. I wish I took half of what I had on this trip, but yeah, board's holding up. Outstanding. I did say when I was in London I was getting cutouts. I've not had any issues since I've been on trail at all, nothing at all. It's been cream. Yeah, place is stunning. I've just climbed 2,000 feet on an electric skateboard. Yoo! I never thought I would ever do anything like this. This is just incredible. 2,000 feet. That was one of the gnarliest things I've ever done, honestly. That's probably the craziest thing I've ever done on an electric skateboard. It just goes on forever. And the peak of 2,000 feet, I tell you what, my Cali, I can't imagine doing what I'm doing on any other board. It's just amazing. The only thing I am a little bit worried about is that my Cali's got 30% on it. And I'm not sure how much further I need to go into my next stop, but it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna put a sticker on that, 1 second, I'll be right back. Andy's Man Club sticker. I'm going to put this on the summit. If anyone argues that I didn't do it, come here and see for yourself. I just wanted to stop here quickly because I don't know, this place kind of caught me for a moment. Went over that hill down there, and I just can't hear anything. Can't see anyone. I'm just like in a void. And I think this is a good representation of this ride. It's finding your way home, I suppose, in a way. Yeah, it's just so amazingly beautiful. I don't know, it's got me for a moment there. Just wanted to capture this. Right, so we're in our final stop for the day. I was going to do the rest, but there's no point. And this place is lovely. A little bit chilly, might put the heat on in a second. But yeah, I'm staying in this little hostel overnight. I'm the only one here, which is even better. Lady here is so fantastic. I love her. She's great. And yeah, so basically I'm here for the night. But I love it here. It's great. It's such a lovely little place. Got some bits and bobs here I can have. And then we'll be off in the morning. So I hope you've enjoyed day 2. But it's been great, man. It's been really good. Board's been holding up really well. No issues at all. And yeah, just a really, really good day. Now I'm going to just relax this evening. Right, good morning, and this is a hell of a grind this morning, feeling a bit grubby, tired very much, so it's alright though. It was warm enough. It was a little bit chilly this morning, so I put the electric heater on and warmed up, but yeah, not good because this morning we're going to have to ride in the rain, or the moisture anyway, which I really don't want to do, but I can't stay another night because tomorrow it's meant to be raining for a week, so I have to go while it's mild. There is a McDonald's which I'm looking forward to, which is about 15-17 miles away, so that should take about an hour as warm up, and then it'll take me half the way there, and then basically I'm in town after that. So when I get to the McDonald's I'm going to charge up, get myself ready to town. But I'm going to make myself a bit of toast. All the cockerels are up now, so the bird cockerel will wake up. Yeah, and then I'm going to get myself grinding. I don't think I'm going to get a drone out because it's raining, but I might get some Insta shots, and then when we get there, we'll talk about the ride, unless we get a break in the weather. But yeah, it's a last real grind. I can't moan. We had rain yesterday, but today is going to be a hard one as a last hurrah, and I'm getting a training for about 5, so now I've got to push to get there in time, but you know, it's one of those things. Right, we'll get ourselves ready and we'll get ourselves back on the trail. Right, so we've made it to McDonald's, and I seriously do not know how that board survived that. That is undoubtedly the gnarliest path I've ever done on any board. The amount of rain went on me was horrendous. I was literally just waiting for the board to cut out and break on me. What I've got here, I'm so gobsmacked how I've managed to make it here. But I am cold, wet and tired. So all I want to do now is do the last little 25-mile stretch. I've got to look to the board, I'm at 80%, so that's really good. So I've just topped up while I was eating. That will do the last 25 miles because it's like urban now, which is lovely. No more middle of nowhere, hopefully. And then, yeah, warm up when I get to the end point. So exciting times. And yeah, let's get stuff together and get back on the road. Okay, just a little update. We've racked down another, 5 miles. And I think I left a little bit too early for McDonald's because my back is in agony. So I'm going to stop here for a little while. As you can see, it's a nice little quiet road, well, cycle path. I'm going to sit down for a bit, but we've got 17 miles left. We can do this. Let's go. Okay, right, so 140 plus 20 miles, so what, 160 miles total from crazy hair, from Whitehaven to Sunderland. It's been an absolute amazing journey and a massive achievement. So the only thing left to do is just dip my wheel in the water, which is going to be horrible because it's going to be miles away. Okay, so just dump this in the water. All right, kiss it. Right, so we're done. 140 miles on an electric skateboard. It can be done. So I really hope you've enjoyed that story of this absolutely incredible journey from Whitehaven all the way across the country to Sunderland. For me personally, this was a challenge about kind of closing a chapter on where I was a few years ago with bad mental health, really. And basically this was like kind of a journey through recovery and also kind of giving back to some of the organisations and people who have helped me along the way. So if you've enjoyed this kind of snippet of what we've been going through on this journey, drop a like and comment. Hopefully it's helped you kind of inspired you to do something similar. I've had a few people reach out in the comments from their video, said how that's inspired them or helped them, and basically things they've done to kind of improve their own mental health along the way. So it's absolutely great to see that's helping people along the way, and people who have donated already towards the charity, thank you so much for that. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, just as a little bit of fun for myself, if this video gets 500 likes, then what we'll do next year is we're going to do something even bigger, maybe even potentially a world record attempt, something I've been planning behind the scenes for a while now, but if this video gets above 500 likes, then we'll definitely be doing that challenge next year. So that's kind of conclusion on this kind of massive achievement that I've gone through. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like below, comment if this has helped you in any way. I'd love to see if anyone's kind of had any support from this video or inspired them to kind of seek more support for themselves if you're having a difficult time, okay? But anyway, I want to say that's the end of this video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more content, comes out on a weekly basis, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.